Program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the promoters of USWA Championship Wrestling. Dave Brown and Corey Macklin here at ringside. We're ready to go with another day of USWA Championship Wrestling.
Oh, ready to go indeed. Brian Christopher is going to be in the ring today. We'll be seeing Brian Christopher today. Mark Frear, young man out of Baltimore, Maryland. We'll be seeing him, a newcomer to the USWA, as well as the natural Bo Alexander, Principal C.W. Bergstrom. And listen to this. Big main event today.
Incredible
you want to stay tuned. Oh, indeed. Simply Devine, Rex King, and Steve Dahl with Bert, Prentice. But their opponents, Jeff Jarrett and the King, Jerry Lawler, right here today. Oh, it's going to be a big one today.
It is indeed going to be a big one. I have something right here, too. I have a contract. Didn't get it signed last week, but we'll see what happens this time around. We'll see if we can get the contract signed. We'll be back with opening match action in a moment.
State Line Meats presents its Super Steak Sale. 300 pounds of meat for $150. 200 pounds of choice beef, including steaks, roasts, ground beef, and more. Plus, a free bonus, 100 pounds of pork and poultry. That's 300 pounds of meat for $150. Charge it or 90 days, same as cash. Open a new account and receive 100 free steaks, 50 top sirloin, 50 top ribeye. All meats are fully guaranteed with 20 cents per pound processing. That's 300 pounds of meat for $150. Call 393-0227.
Rentronic brings you the Chill Out Special. $22.99 a week lets you rent to own a sofa and love seat to kick back on, or a JVC stereo to jam out to, or a JVC TV VCR combo to watch a flick with, or a GE air conditioner to stay cool. Kick back, jam out, watch a flick, and stay cool. Chill out with Rentronic, America's home for rent to own.
Why are more and more of your friends and neighbors buying at the new Project 2000 Gwatney Chevrolet Geo Oldsmobile Isuzu on Covington Pike?
The price and the way they treated us when we walked in the door. And they met us with a smile and we left with a smile. And I really appreciated the way they dealt with us while we were here.
And what's really exciting is our Oldsmobile pricing policy and 30-day repurchase guarantee. Fully equipped new Cutlass Sierras at one no-hassle price of just $13,995. Gwatney Chevrolet Geo Oldsmobile Isuzu 2000 Covington Pike.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of a million parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and set repair, Dennis Hall's guarantees the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Chris. Real deal coffee for the best prices in town. Come on down.
Match coming in very shortly. C.W. Bergstrom will be stepping in the ring against the Scorpion. Matter of fact, C.W. Bergstrom headed this way right now. The principal, C.W. Bergstrom. And with a comment or two, I suppose, about the situation here.
That's right, but let me get three things straight here. When I'm out here, I want your respect, I want your attention, and I want complete silence. No different than any other classroom. I'll tell you what, Chef Gaylord, you've been whining and crying. You want another match with me? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm getting real tired of beating you up. So I'll tell you, I'll give you another match, but one stipulation, the loser gets to take 5 licks from the Board of Education. And I'll tell you what, this match right here in the principal's office is just going to be a little prelude to what's going to happen to you, Gaylord.
C.W. Bergstrom with a threat for Jeff Gaylord. He and Gaylord have had interesting, well, it's been an interesting situation, but it hasn't been very pleasant between the two of them here for the last few weeks. Bergstrom came in here, and I frankly don't remember exactly what started it, but I do know that he went after Gaylord with that 2x4 he carries around. Gaylord took exception to it and came right back after him, but he's not against Gaylord now. He's against the Scorpion in there. Bergstrom, big forearm across the back. We're underway with USWA action. Corey?
Yes, sir. C.W. Bergstrom coming from the Board of Education in Oregon, and the Scorpion is his opponent at D.D. Still, the official referee for this bout today, the opener in USWA Championship Wrestling. Stay tuned, though. Big main event today, Simply Devine, King and Doll against Jerry Lawler and Jeff Jarrett. One of the big bouts coming up here today on Championship Wrestling.
That's right.
Good move from C.W. Bergstrom to take the Scorpion over. And down, the principal, C.W. Bergstrom, making a lot of noise in the USWA. Picked up the Scorpion, and a big power slam cover. 1, 2, 3, and Bergstrom gets the win over the Scorpion, and it didn't take him long to get it either.
No, that's true. That wraps it up. C.W. Bergstrom with the victory here.
Oh, but he's got this paddle in here, though, Dave.
Well, let's get him out of there. We've got more action coming up. Brian Christopher will be a little bit later on. I still want to get this contract signed from Brian Christopher. If you were watching last week, you know what I'm talking about. Christopher refusing to sign it. Oh, what is this? Referee being chased out of the ring there.
Oh, boy. That's just ridiculous. Look at C.W. Bergstrom paddling the Scorpion in there.
Some help.
Yeah.
Jeff Gaylord.
And Gaylord goes after Bergstrom, trying to get the paddle from him. He's pulling and finally clobbers Bergstrom. He's got it. There goes C.W. Bergstrom out of there, too.
Bergstrom got out of there just in time, and there he goes, and there is Jeff Gaylord. Gaylord has disarmed C.W. Bergstrom, headed this way. Get a comment or two from him. Looks like you ended up with the upper hand.
Let me tell you, Dave Brown, 5 licks coming up in this match with me and C.W. Bergstrom, baby. I've been at the batting cages practicing. I'm just not going to paddle your bottom. I'm going to give you some home run swat. That's going to be blistered so bad, you won't be able to stand up for a month. I guarantee it.
Jeff Gaylord, that match is coming up. We got a match coming up right here, and that'll happen in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us.
Come in.
Cousin Dave, we're here. Say, nice place you got here.
Dave, you remember the twins? Norma Jean, her boyfriend Luke, and this is Ding Chow, our exchange student. What's happening?
I'm starved.
Well, we go to Wendy's. This summer, Wendy's has something for everyone, like junior bacon cheeseburgers and Caesar side salads on the 99-cent super value menu, and a hamburger kids meal for $1.99.
It's time to go.
So soon? You talked us into it. We're staying.
Well, there ain't no doubt about the power of blue. Got the airborne rush, rockin' through. Get up, get out of that, yeah. Get up, get
Turn this into this. Get 50 cents off all Pepsi 12 packs when you recycle your old telephone book. Call 576-6851.
Hey, what are you doing on this beautiful Saturday? I've got a great idea. Why not come right down, right now, to the giant Graceland Dodge, Elvis Presley Boulevard at I-240, because that's where we are. We're having a wonderful one-day sales event. It's going to be great, folks. Every car, truck, and van in stock has been marked down drastically. So if you've been thinking of buying a car, today's the day to do it while we're here live at Graceland Dodge. We're going to have Domino's Pizza, Pepsi, passes to Adventure River, all kinds of great things going on. Bring the whole family and come see me. All day long, we're going to be here. Every car, truck, and van in stock has been marked down. minivans, conversion vans, custom vans, all of them on a great sale. So if you've been shopping, today's the day. Now's the time. At Graceland Dodge, the Giant, just a few minutes from everywhere, I'm Michelle, and I want to meet you. So come on down today. We'd love to see you. We've got everything on sale in our entire lot. Extra personnel are on hand to assist you. Graceland Dodge, Elvis Presley Boulevard and I-240.
For a long, long time, when we introduced the unified world champion, we were talking about one man, the King, Jerry Lawler. But not for the last little while, as Papa Shango came in from the WWF and left with the unified title. Watch how he did it.
Shango, couple of big right hands on Lawler, whips him into the turnbuckle. Papa Shango goes in after the King and misses. Lawler comes out. He's out of the way on Papa Shango. Papa Shango slams Lawler down, comes off the ropes and misses with a big elbow. King gets on his feet. And boy, he goes to work on Papa Shango. Angles up with Jarrett. Oh, he nailed Lawler right in the midsection. Goes to work on the King. Takes him over. Comes Papa Shango with whatever in the world is that stuff he carries. He swings in up to Lawler with it. Thumb it away on Lawler. Whips him into the rope. Oh, boy. Suplex on the King. Papa Shango whips Lawler in, picks him up, and just drops him down hard. Lawler out in the middle of the ring. And here comes Papa Shango, and he misses. Lawler gets out of the way. King on his feet now. Oh, boy. Look out, Papa Shango. The top of Lawler comes down. They're away on Papa Shango. Sends the big man staggering to Lawler. Whips him in hard to the rope. Oh, big back drop from Lawler. Takes him down. Flamingo gets up on the apron. Lawler busts Flamingo a couple of times. Drop kick from the King. Flamingo still trying to get in the ring. Frank Morrell trying to hold him back. But watch out, Papa Shango's on his feet, Jarrett. Lawler and Morrell trying to keep Flamingo out. Oh, boy! Papa Shango goes in after Lawler. The King just politely lit him out with a big ball of fire. Watch Papa Shango, though, King. He's got that skull. Brings fire in out of that skull over there he's got. Shoots it right in the eyes of Lawler. Bulldogs the King. He's got him still covered. Oh, boy. 1, 2, 3, and we've got a new unified world heavyweight champion.
Well, that was it. Papa Shango is the unified heavyweight champion, but the King will be trying to get that belt back very, very soon, as a matter of fact. Here he comes right here, the King, Jerry Lawler. While Jerry is making his way over here, I want to tell you we're going to have a special event coming up a little bit later on here today. Don't call now, but we're going to have a special call-in, a special number. Do not call our regular number at the television station. You'll be politely told it's the wrong number. Special number coming up later on. And, King, the first 15 folks who call are going to have a chance to see Life with Mikey, have lunch with you and Jeff, and accompany you to the movie. We'll tell them more about that later on. Right now, I know you want to talk more about Papa Shango.
Yeah, I do. I heard somebody out there a little bit upset. They wish they brought their cellular phone now, but you're right. People that are sitting at home right now, get ready, because a little bit later on the show, you're right, we are going to give 15 people a chance to call in. I think this is the first time we've ever had a call-in contest on the show.
First I can remember, yeah.
And they're going to get to call in today live on the show. And the first 15 kids that get a hold of us here are going to get to be Jeff and my guest right here at the studio next Saturday morning. We will personally take you to dinner with us, and then we will go to Malco Theater and see Life with Mikey, all 15 of us together. And I'll tell you what we'll do, just to kind of make it, we'll tell what Malco Theater we're going to, so that anybody else that wants to come along can come too. But the 15 people will be our guests.
And get it free. All right, very good. Now, don't call now. Do not call our regular television station number. We'll give you the number, and we'll tell you when to call a little bit later on. Okay.
Special number. Yeah. Now, Monday night is going to be a special night. You know, I sit back there and I watch that monitor, and it's not a very pleasant sight to see a guy like Papa Shango leave Memphis, Tennessee with the Unified World Heavyweight Championship. The reason it's not a very pleasant sight is because I know, and I think everybody else knows, that I can beat Papa Shango. Papa Shango knows it. He had Scotty Flamingo in his corner at that time, and now he's gone from Scotty Flamingo to this big, fat Bert Prentice as his manager. Well, let me tell you something. I've been waiting for Monday night for a long time now. I've been itching. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about you. What'd you call it, Bertha? I've been thinking about you, Bertha, because you, with your little devious mind, you tried every trick in the book to keep me from getting the title shot. You wouldn't sign the contract. You wouldn't give me the match. You had to go to Eddie Marlin and get a tournament put together to make me go through everybody in the USWA to get this title shot. Well, all that's behind us now, and the title shot is Monday night. And I can tell you this, Bertha, if you think what I did to Papa Shango on that little piece of film was not very pleasant, you just pick your fat butt up out of that chair one time Monday night, and I will roast you like the pig that you are. Like I said, I'm going to bring a big apple down there, and if you even dare to get out of your chair, I will roast you and stick that big apple right in your mouth, and we'll have Memphis in May all over again, because it'll be the biggest barbecue Memphis has ever seen. And Papa Shango, I hope that you've enjoyed wearing my belt for a while, because it's all coming to a screeching halt Monday night. You bring your voodoo stick, you bring your skull, you bring everything you want to, because I'm coming, and I'm going to have all of Memphis, Tennessee behind me, brother, and we are going to take that belt back. We're going to put it back around my waist, and the Unified World Heavyweight Championship will be once again in the USWA and in Memphis, Tennessee, where it belongs. Monday night, be there, pal.
Thank you, King. Monday night, the match will occur. We'll be back here in just a moment, and we'll try again to get this signed.
First access checking.
It saves you time. Lots of time. No more tellers, waiting in line. It's out of here. You can bank by phone. And instead of writing a check, use one of these babies. Not that. This. Plus, there's a new quick statement. In seconds, you'll know which checks cleared.
Uh-oh.
And which didn't. First access checking. The cost? $5 buckaroos. The tip? Only at First Tennessee Bank. Here for you.
Time to celebrate, time to help your health, and time to save money while doing it at the new General Nutrition Center's grand opening celebration. This is like no other health store you've ever seen. They've got a huge selection of vitamins, minerals, herbs, plus a complete line of sports nutrition products, health food, and much more. Visit the new GNC store today and get a free 24-page vitamin and mineral health guide book free with any purchase. Help your health and save money. Come celebrate General Nutrition Center's grand opening.
Who's the only Toyota dealer in town who's got a whole lot of Toyotas with cash rebates of $1,000? Hi, I'm Suzanne Eskew, General Manager of Airport Toyota, and we have deals that are hot on our tough Toyota trucks and attractive Corollas. Use this $1,000 rebate as a down payment or put it in your pocket for a vacation to escape the summer heat. Get a hot deal at Airport Toyota where you get a terrific deal and a $1,000 rebate exclusively at Airport Toyota, conveniently located at Mill Branch and I-240.
It's going to be hot outside. You can count on it. And when I say Jolly Royal has the hottest prices in town, you better believe it. During the summer sizzler sale, this tufted back wall saver recliner from Lane is $199. This triple back sofa is $299. A table and 4 chairs for $199. A tile top table and 4 chairs, only $249. A wing bag from Best Chair comes with a free ottoman for $199. And our cherry traditional bedroom is $799 for all 4 pieces. Whew, the savings have never been hotter than a Jolly Royal summer sizzler sale.
Well, we're not out on the pike. We don't have a big $1 million showroom, but folks, low overhead means lower prices every day here at Performance Toyota in Memphis. Hi, folks. I'm Dan Walters. Here's just one example of how we can save you money. Hurry right now. You can drive home in a brand new 93 Camry, just like this one, folks. I mean, all the bells and whistles. And the best part, 0 down and just $289 a month. So no matter where you live here in the Mid-South, Jackson, Tennessee, or Olive Branch, even Dyersburg, make that short drive. We'll save you money. Low overhead, that's the key, and that's Performance Toyota.
Recently, an object was sighted.
It was big. Bigger than big.
Huge, huge, large, astronomically big.
Big would be an understatement.
Very big. Huge.
Some guy. Big. Huge.
When it arrives, you better not be alone. Bigfoot.
Pizza Hut.
From Pizza Hut. 2 square feet of pizza. 21 slices on a tasty new crust. $10.99 for up to 3 toppings. It's bigger than pizza. Bigfoot from Pizza Hut. A legendary value.
Have a contract in hand right here. Maybe we get Mr. Brian Christopher out here. See if we can get him to sign this piece of paper. He refused all last week to sign it. Here he comes right here, and none too happy, I might say. Yeah. He's got wearing a belt around his waist here. Title defense coming up. And Brian, I have the contract for you to sign right here.
Dave Brown, I guess you are stupider than I had originally thought. How many times does it take for me to tell you, no, I'm not signing this stupid contract over here. No, Dave Brown, capital N-O. Read my lips, everybody. No, I'm not signing the contract, okay? So you can stop coming out here all morning long. We got a contract needing to be signed because I'm not signing it, Dave. I'm not ever going to sign the contract against sissy boy Jeff Jarrett, okay? Never again is he getting a shot at my belt, okay? Okay? You understand me? Answer me. Do you understand me?
I understand you, but you've agreed to defend the belt, correct?
Yes, I'm defending the belt.
Okay.
But it ain't going to be against Jeff Jarrett. I'm not signing this stupid contract.
All right. I know who your opponent is if you're not going to sign the contract. And you've said no. Take a look at your opponent right here. Watch this right here. Here's your opponent.
Where?
Right there is your opponent.
Now, who is this, Dave? Hey, I'll tell you what. I ain't wrestling him either. No way. There ain't no way I'm wrestling that big tooth. No way. I ain't scared of him, but I ain't wrestling him. I ain't wrestling Jeff Jarrett, and I'm not wrestling that big monster. No way.
Well, you've signed to defend the title, and you won't sign the contract, so you got to wrestle Contract Incorporated.
You see what I'm saying? It's a setup. I ain't wrestling that big goof. There ain't no way Jeff Jarrett's going to put him up to it. I'm not wrestling you. There ain't no way. I ain't wrestling Jeff, and I ain't wrestling that big monster.
Well, all you got to do is sign the contract.
Well, I ain't wrestling him. You understand me, Dave Brown?
Well, the only other way.
No way I'm getting in the ring with that.
Then you got to sign the contract.
It's a setup. It's a big conspiracy. You see what I'm saying? I ain't putting my belt up against you. No way.
Well, you don't have to. All you got to do is sign the contract. I'm telling you.
Well, I ain't wrestling him.
Well,
he's going to give me a pin.
Right.
Give me a pin.
Corey, you got a pin?
Yeah, here. Here's this.
And there's Jeff.
Yeah.
Boy, he's got to be loving this. He's been trying to get this name on this contract for so long, I can't tell you. Go ahead and sign it.
I'll tell you what. I tell you what. Hey, he's
signed it. Brian Christopher, he signed it.
Yeah, he signed it. Oh, hey, I signed it, didn't I? Hey, well, I ain't wrestling you either. There ain't no way I'm wrestling you, Jeff Jarrett. You ain't never getting a shot at my title, you understand me? There ain't no way. No way am I wrestling you.
They tore up well, then you're going to have to wrestle Contract Incorporated then if you tore up the contract with Jeff.
Well, listen to me. It's been a setup ever since day one. I'll tell you what, Contract Incorporated, I don't know who's been talking in your ear, but all they've done is they've got you a nice little butt kicking courtesy of Brian Christopher. You understand me? You understand? Because everybody's done made me mad now. Everybody's made me mad. And when you make me mad, that's when I start breaking bones, okay? And I'm going to start with you, Contract Incorporated, and I'm going to show you right now what I can do. I'm going to break me some bones right now. Give me somebody to beat up.
You've got an opponent in there, and you've got a match scheduled right now. Finally, after 2 weeks, we thought we had that contract signed, and then what does he do? He signed it.
Signed it.
He did sign it. And then tears it up right here.
Typical of Brian Christopher.
He is just not going to climb in there against Jeff Jarrett. He's not stupid, he says. Well, he's got a tough opponent coming up. It looks to me like this Contract Incorporated looked huge from looking at him.
Yeah.
From across the room over there, man, he still looks big.
Contract Incorporated to be waiting on him, and Christopher, highly upset, Brian Christopher, goes up to Clyde Coleman, slams away on Clyde. Boy, he's just beating up on Clyde Coleman right now, and won't break. Referee D.D. still trying to get him off, and Christopher just beats away on Clyde Coleman. Oh, look at him shove D.D.
Hey. D.D. is the referee. He's going to take that. He shoved him right back.
Yeah.
And a little warning should go along with that. You don't push the referee, it's going to cost you $1,000 if you start shoving a referee down.
Yeah, he may be used to shoving D.D. still, but D.D.'s an official now, and he stands right up to Brian Christopher. Clyde Coleman and Christopher just hauls off and slaps him. Comes away on Coleman, and USWA Southern Heavyweight Champion is Brian Christopher, and he's going to work on Clyde Coleman here today. Whips him into the turnbuckle hard, and Coleman just can't stay on his feet.
Coleman bounced into that middle turnbuckle very hard, hit the middle part of his back, and just bounced out of the corner. And look at Christopher take advantage of it.
Yeah, Coleman's just taking quite a beat from Brian Christopher. That big kick takes Coleman down, and Christopher doesn't let up on him one bit. Picks up Clyde Coleman, slams him down hard with Christopher.
Referee T.D. Steele was checking Clyde Coleman to make sure that he was still able to respond. He did. Look at Christopher on the middle rope. Look out.
Oh, comes down with mouth and all, this Christopher. And a big elbow to cover Coleman, too, and gets up. Here's that kind of stuff that Christopher does that just makes you absolutely...
I've complained about that sort of thing a million times. I don't know what to do about it. Boy, he probably could have had the 3 count right there, but he broke the cover, just wanted to hurt the kid.
Oh, he had him. 1, 2 there, and he gets up for
same thing. Just the arrogance of Brian Christopher. Boy.
Oh, that's 2 times he's had Clyde Coleman beaten, and he's not went all the way. No, that's not Contract Incorporated.
I've seen wrestlers make that mistake before. They keep talking about this is Contract Incorporated, but you better be careful because he can psych himself up into believing that sort of thing.
Hey, come on, Brian. Get him back in the ring. Takes Coleman and slams him over here out on the concrete floor.
I think he's
him right back in the ring.
I think he's going to find Contract Incorporated to be a different caliber wrestler from what he's wrestling right now. He's wrestling a young guy now in Clyde Coleman. Could be a different, and Contract Incorporated is about 3 times as big as this young man here.
Christopher with a big suplex on Coleman. Takes up Clyde Coleman again. Backs him up and gives him that short clothesline and takes Coleman down. Christopher still running his mouth in there. That's humiliating Coleman now is what he's doing. Up on the middle ropes is Christopher. Drops down a right hand on Coleman. Coleman was trying to get to his feet as he made it about halfway. Christopher came down with that right hand, picks Coleman up and slams him down hard. Coleman in the middle of the ring, and Brian Christopher, the Southern heavyweight champion, climbs the top ropes now, up on the top one and comes down with a big leg. Covers Coleman 1, 2, 3, and we finally get Brian Christopher out of here. After the win over Clyde Coleman.
Well, the outcome of that one was not in doubt for a long, long time. Brian Christopher seized control immediately and ends up getting the victory here over Clyde Coleman. He is steamed. He is not happy at all to be going against this Contract Incorporated, and I think in a few days he may be even less happy about the situation. Back with more from the USWA.
Roughly.
What is it?
Roughly.
What do you want, boy?
Roughly.
What is it, fella?
Roughly.
Oh, Pepsi.
Roughly. I got him trained.
Give yourself a break from the scorching heat of summer with refreshing ice-cold Pepsi. Stock up today at all participating Krogers. Get 2 Pepsi 12-packs for $5.
First access checking.
It makes banking fast. Fast. Very fast. Say goodbye to this. Instead of writing a check, use one of these babies. Not that. Yeah, that. No more lines. It's spiffy keen. Plus you get these new cool image check monthly statements. Way cool. All for $5.
That's peanuts.
First access checking. Dig it? Then it's yours. Only at First Tennessee Bank. Here for you.
At Econo Auto Painting, we know how embarrassing it is to drive a car that looks like it's seen better days. Those painful stares can be unbearable. If your car needs some attention, check with Econo Auto Painting. They'll treat your car to auto painting at its best. Econo is offering any original single-color paint job for this low price. Econo has paint jobs guaranteed up to 4 years. Econo Auto Painting wants you to be as proud of your car today as you were the day you bought it. So hurry in. You won't find a better price or a better paint job.
Hey, wrestling fans, how's it going? I've got a special invitation for you. I want you to come down today, as soon as the matches are over, to the giant Graceland Dodge. We're right in the middle of our one-day sales blitz, and I mean blitz. Every car, truck, and van in our lot has been drastically reduced. These sales are great on cars, trucks, and vans, minivans, custom vans, conversion vans. We're here live all day long, and I want you to come down to Elvis Presley Boulevard at I-240, the giant, just a few minutes from everywhere.
Don't forget, special call-in contest coming up a little bit later on. Not now. Don't call. We're going to give you a special number to call, so do not call the regular television station number. As I said earlier, if you call that right now, you'll be politely told, not yet, not the right number. We'll give you the number a little bit later on. Life with Mikey, Jeff Jarrett and the King, Jerry Lawler, are in that movie with Michael J. Fox. It's now showing, and we're going to have the special call-in later on today. First 15 people who call at the correct time will win a free lunch and a free trip to the movie with Jeff and the King.
Yeah,
and that'll be
they go to
next
lunch
Saturday.
And all. Yeah, before they go to lunch, they'll be right here with us.
That's right. Be right here with us next week. And as the King said, they'll also tell them which of the theaters they're going to so that everybody who wants to come and pay their own way is welcome to join, too. Let's take a look at the action coming up Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum. This one looks like a big one. You know Papa Shango is going to be there. Opening match of the night, the Untouchable will be going against Mark Frear. Following that, you got Danny Davis going against the legend in his own mind, Tony Falk. Following that, this is that C.W. Bergstrom match going against Jeff Gaylord. They're going to have that big old stick at ringside, 5 licks to the loser of it. Then, Miss Simpson will be going against Miss Texas with that stipulation there, 10 lashes with that. Miss Texas asked for that particular stipulation, I understand. Miss Simpson against Miss Texas in a single match. Southern title will be on the line then. Brian Christopher signed the contract to defend the title against Jeff Jarrett, and then proceeded to tear it up right here in front of us. But as a result, he's going to have to go against Contract Incorporated. I think maybe he forgot about Contract Incorporated when he got so excited and tore up that contract. He is very confident. He's talking a good game as he was leaving here. All right, Contract Incorporated, you're next and all of that. We'll see. Contract Incorporated looks mighty big to me, and Christopher has to defend the Southern title against him Monday night. USWA tag titles will be on the line. This is a bit of a rematch here. We'll have more to say about the previous match that occurred in regard to this one later on. Jeff Jarrett and Moondog Spot as his partner. Get ready for a Moondog-type match, too, as Rex King and Steve Dahl, with Bert Prentice in their corner. Simply Devine will be defending the USWA tag team titles against Jeff Jarrett and Moondog Spot. But look at this. Last time around, there was a disqualification, and it was Jeff and Spot who got disqualified. This time, no time limit, no disqualification. It's going to be a wild one at the Mid-South Coliseum when that one gets going Monday night. But that is not all. The unified title will be on the line. It's a belt many people consider almost belongs to the King. After all, he is the one who unified the belt to begin with. He held it for a long, long time. Papa Shango came in from the WWF, and when he left town, he had the belt around his waist. Finally, tournament at all, the King gets the shot. The shot is Monday night against Papa Shango to try to retake the unified title. It promises to be a big, big night of action Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum with this main event, the King trying to regain the title from this man, Papa Shango.
Hi, folks. Sunrise, the #1 volume Pontiac and GMC truck dealer in the state of Tennessee, is having their 4th anniversary sale, and they're out to sell over 500 cars and trucks in June. Managers have told all salespeople to flash prices to rock bottom on over 500 new cars and trucks and more than $1 million worth of used cars, including the whole inventory of cars and trucks under $29.95. No money down and on-the-spot delivery with approved credit. Interest low as 3.9. Free hot dogs, Cokes, and balloons for the kids. The 4th anniversary sale at Sunrise, the ugliest building on Covington Pike, Memphis.
This is the ordinary world where pants always wrinkle. This is the world of Savan, where Savan all-cotton pants never wrinkle. No matter how you wear them, no matter how many times you wash them, because someday you may need to look your best. The world of Savan, all-cotton pants, no wrinkles, ever.
The other day I get in my car, won't start. No small problem, right? Well, I figure it's the battery, so I go down to the AutoZone and I tell him what I need. The guy says to me, let's check your old one first. It might not be the problem. Turns out he was right. All I needed was a new battery cable. Talk about saving money. Now you tell me, would another parts store done that? They made sure I got exactly what I needed. Now I'll remember that. Believe me, I will.
Now that school's out, a lot of kids are wondering just how they'll spend the summer. I'm Carla Cartwright, and I'm here to put you to work. Get a crash course in bringing home the bacon. Great ideas for part-time employment and advice on how to land that killer summer job. Just watch Fast Forward Monday night, 7:30 on TV5.
All right, I tell you what, I mentioned a moment ago about this match, Rex King and Steve Dahl against Jeff Jarrett and Moondog Spot. You were there.
Yeah, great bout, too, boy. It was one of those typical Moondog matches, too.
Let's take a look at some highlights right here.
board. Steve Dahl overworking over Jeff Jarrett. Oh, boy, he flips Jeff right over the top rope. Over on the steel rails, and here comes Steve Dahl with a metal chair. Nails away on Jarrett with it. King and Dahl slams Jarrett and a moondog right smack dab into each other in there. Oh, and they slam Jeff right into him. Oh. Dahl chops her right hand down on Moondog's spot. Hey, watch it down there. Prentice, I give King a big hand of powder. Jarrett reversed it and knocked the powder in the face of Rex King. And Jarrett and the Moondog both go under King and Dahl. There goes Rex King down. Oh, Prentice has slipped him a chain. The Moondog's holding King. He's got the metal chair. Slams down on King with it. Hey, the Moondog's got that chain. Buses Dahl and King. Oh, he hits the referee, Paul Nate.
Jeff Jarrett headed this way right now, greeting the fans along the way. Want to get a comment or two from Jeff about a match coming up here very, very soon. Also, as he comes over here, maybe we can get him to say a word or two about the movie that he's in with the King and Michael J. Fox, Life with Mikey, which is now showing all around the USA. Jeff just talking about the movie right here.
Well, Dave, yeah, it came out about a week or so ago, right? Me and Jerry, we went up to Toronto a couple of months back and did a few days of filming, and right now, me and Jerry in a big heated battle to see who's going to get Best Supporting Actor for that movie. No.
Good luck.
Well, thank you. No, we had a bit part. We had a great time doing it, and it's really an interesting kids movie, and I've already seen it, and I really enjoyed it today.
Well, good. Very good. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've seen the previews, including you and Jerry in the previews there, so I'm looking forward to seeing the whole movie.
The Touchstone film, Michael J. Fox stars in it, and it's really exciting to watch. I'll tell you that.
I know you're interested in a wrestling match or two coming up here, huh?
Well, you might want to rephrase that. I'm not so sure that's a wrestling match. Rex King and Steve Dahl, you got a little taste of Moondog-itis, didn't you? That's right. You got introduced to a board and a chair and a chain and a trash can, and the list goes on and on. Well, this week the titles are going to be on the line. But there's one little special stipulation. No time limit, and that's not really what I'm worried about because Moondog matches don't go very long. But the one that I am awful happy about is no disqualification. So if you want to bring a chair like Moondog Spot and myself are going to do, or a board or a can, it doesn't matter. And you can hit the ref, and all that means is another ref's going to come back down there. So come on, boys. Get in line. Because when me and Moondog Spot show up for the match, we're coming for one thing in mind, and that's to take those titles and put them around our way.
I'll tell you what, with Jeff Jarrett teamed up with the Moondog Spot, no time limit, no disqualification, got a very good chance of doing just that. Look at the Moondog.
That young guy, I tell you, they kept dancing with that chair. These guys, I tell you, it's bad for them to come out here. Why don't you get them out of here? I'm telling you.
Out of here. Frank Morrell is trying. There they go with the desk, carrying the desk up and picking up. They knocked TD down, didn't they?
Yeah, they knocked TD down. Yeah.
The Moondogs continue to run wild. Richard Lee with a folding metal chair himself collecting the World Championship belt. Oh, my goodness. These guys tough to control except by Richard Lee. He's the only one that can call them off.
Richard Wallace to take these guys out of here. Bell is throwing pieces over there, too, Dave.
Oh, my goodness.
Boy, they've got him beat so bad in there.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, I tell you. Richard Wallace to take the guys out of here. Look at that guy's back. Oh, I tell you.
The beat up. In the ring right now, it's Jason Walker, and coming in here, Bo Alexander. Bo Alexander, we introduced you to about a week ago. We were kind of looking forward to meeting him, and he came in here with the attitude that, hey, I'm in charge, do things my way. Here he is right here, handing his shades and a bow tie. What did he say?
It's your pleasure once again.
Oh, well.
This is our pleasure.
Yeah, there he goes. Stepping into the ring. Bo Alexander. His opponent just waiting. Referee T.D. Steele said something to him. I don't know what it was he said to the referee, but...
Oh, referee, I think they keep his hands off of him. The natural, Bo Alexander. That's right out of Beverly Hills, California. And the natural just kind of goes after Jason Walker in there. But some comments and all. Walker whips him in. Natural leaps over. Stands up. Oh, but look at Walker. He rolls him up, covers him too. Alexander kicks out at 2. And what in the world? I know he's wondering now what's going on.
Little overconfidence there for Mr. Alexander, and there's a good lesson. You don't take your opponent lightly. When you turn your back and celebrate how smart you are, you may find your opponent right behind you, dropping you down for a count of 3. He did not get a 3 count there, but he had those shoulders down.
Not only that, you find out that you're not so smart there. Walker with a nice hip toss on the natural Bo Alexander, and bars that left arm of Alexander. Oh, Alexander says he pulled my tight. He pulled my tight.
I tell you what, Mr. Alexander has to be at, well, maybe not right now, as Alexander back into the corner. Jason Alexander looking good there for the first couple of minutes. He caught himself, comes back into the ring, but a little disoriented, and Bo Alexander waiting right there with a big forearm.
Oh, boy, Alexander covers him, too, and picks him up. Look at that. Jason Walker, yeah, with a good move in there, Dave. Very good.
Yeah. He was able to keep his balance and get back in the ring, but I think, it's kind of like you spin around sometimes, you make yourself dizzy, and I think he was dizzy when he got back in. Alexander just powered him down to the mat.
Yeah, Walker came in stumbling. Alexander with a foot on top of the chest, and Walker gets his shoulder up at 1 in there. And, Alexander telling referee T.D. Steele, you're counting too slow. The natural, Bo Alexander, has been in the USWA for a short time, and has made a lot of noise just being in here.
Snap suplex, and they look like he's choking him, too. The referee went to check it out. Yeah, he's got his hand wrapped around his throat. This time T.D. sees exactly what he's doing and calls for the break. Put his hand around his throat and using his body to shield it from the referee, so T.D. couldn't see what was happening.
Bo Alexander's got Jason Walker over the middle rope. Choking Walker in there. Snaps him off the middle rope. The break in the hole. Oh, now he puts his leg across it, and he's choking him there again. Now what he's trying to do. Politely choking Jason Walker that time is Bo Alexander. That is shield right across the neck of Jason Walker.
And that's legal as long as he keeps it up on the chin and doesn't hit him with a fist like he just did.
Yeah, another big forearm there in the chest of Jason Walker. Covers him, rolls his leg up, 1, 2, pulls him up, breaks the cover. Oh, that's about the 3rd or 4th time now that Bo Alexander has done that. He's had the bout won with Jason Walker and continues to pull him up and wants to humiliate Walker in there a little more.
He's just showing off, I think. That's what he used to call it, just showing off.
Yeah, that's the main thing. But look at Jason Walker. Goes under. Flying first for Alexander. Oh, and Bo Alexander caught him right in midair. Oh, and takes Jason Walker down. Oh, now, Jason Walker may have had something going there for a moment.
Backbreaker across the knee, ended that one. Look out.
Big power slam. 1, 2, and 3. This time he gets him. And the win goes in the hat of the natural. Bo Alexander gets the 1, 2, 3.
Well, the match is over, but King and Dahl and Bert Prentice out here. Hey, you want to talk to us? Talk over here.
You know, when you look at Jeff Jarrett and you look at Moondog Scrub, you see 2 cowards. I see 2 very scared men because they're coming to the ring to fight the World Tag Team Champions, and they have to bring boards, they have to bring chairs, they have to bring chains. They can't fight us like real men. They can't take us on 2 against 2 because you're scared. I can't believe Jeff Jarrett has lowered himself to hide behind the Moondog, to hide behind the trash can. Come out and fight us like men. Fight us like men. That's what I gotta say. You listen good, Golden Boy and Moondog Spot. You guys are nothing but a couple of good wrestlers, right? That's what you think. Well, fellas, it's like this. You don't just take two guys, sign a World Tag Team title, and expect to walk out with a gold, because it just doesn't happen that way. You see, me and my partner, we've been all around the world. We've been together for 8 long years. We've held titles everywhere we've been, and we're going to continue to do what we do best, and that's to keep titles, win titles, and to make big money. And there's nothing that either one of you can do about it. It's like this right here, boys. Bring your board, bring your trash can, you bring the kitchen sink, because you just might need it. But the bottom line is this, the result's the same. We're walking out with the gold, and it's because of this. We're the greatest tag team in professional wrestling today. They don't just call you a great tag team. What do they call you, Rick? They call you simply Devine. We're still the prettiest thing walking, and you're going to get what you expect me.
You know, I'd like to know what's going on here.
You're going off.
This Good Earth moment is brought to you by Memphis Light Gas and Water.
I'm Jarvis Frear. You know, protecting the environment is a growing concern these days, so when you're working in your yard or garden, use leaves and grass clippings as compost. It provides a natural mulch and fertilizer while saving space in landfills. And when spraying for pests, be sure to use organic pesticides. This prevents harmful chemicals from tainting the soil or settling in our drinking water.
Wasting energy loses money. Make your home energy efficient. Insulate. Weatherize. Conserve. Stop wasting energy. Call 528-4188 for our home energy use guide or ask for our free home energy survey. Discover how to reduce energy bills without sacrificing comfort.
Hello, I'm looking for a tail light for an 81 T-Bird. You wouldn't know if you have one in stock.
Sure, when do you need it?
I was wondering if you had a bucket seat for a 1980 Capri?
Sure do. I can see it from here.
Could you help me find a fender for a 1981 Ford truck?
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Levy Auto Parts offers a complete line of motor parts, and Levy's continues its fantastic $10 special on a wide variety of used parts. Levy Auto Parts with 2 convenient locations, 1720 North Thomas and 1336 North 2nd.
Everybody has their own idea of value. At Chevrolet, this is ours. The Chevy S10 Tahoe. It's a rock-solid value with standard rear-wheel anti-lock brakes, air conditioning, AM/FM stereo with cassette, and a powerful V6 engine for less than the price of a 4-cylinder Ford Ranger XLT. Right now with Blackout Package, it's yours for under 10 grand. See the Chevy S10 Tahoe at your Mid-South Chevy dealers today.
Commit to get fit together. It's a buddy system that can't be beat. With memberships for as little as $11.12 a month. The 2-for-1 membership offer only at French Riviera Spa. You've got to feel it to know.
Your car is one of your most valuable possessions. Trust your car only to Concern and Experience. At Hayes Body Shop, we care about people, so we will take good care of your car.
What a bath. This sensational sectional has it all. Side-by-side recliners, queen sleeper, vibrator massage, all for $18.99. Plus free matching recliner. Where in the world but Fleming?
The latest weather information with InstaLert 5 on TV5, the Mid-South's news leader.
Well, Miss Simpson came to the USWA just a few weeks ago, and Scotty Flamingo, Mr. Polo, brought her into the USWA. And Brian Christopher was very happy about the whole situation. But I tell you what, Miss Simpson and Miss Texas all of a sudden have developed quite a history. Watch this.
Going out to Nanny, Miss Simpson. Sets her up. Oh, boy, look at Miss Texas.
That's exactly right. Here comes Miss Texas right here, and let's see if we can get maybe a comment or two from Miss Texas about Miss Simpson as she heads this way. A young fan out to shake hands and say hello to Miss Texas.
Hi. Miss Simpson, you are now in the USWA. Now, so for the past 3 weeks, you stuck your nose in my business. But all that gonna change now. Because I got a match against you where the loser gets 10 lashes. Now, Miss Simpson, you don't know me, but you better look around and you better ask somebody. Because Miss Texas is not gonna get beat by a cheap bimbo like you.
There's the word, short and sweet from Miss Texas, and just saying to Miss Simpson, look out when that match comes up here. Hey, we got a match coming up right here. T.D. Steele, the referee, climbing into the ring. There's the Purple Demon, you see, as he climbs up on the ring apron. And from across the way, Mark Frear. Mark Frear, also relatively new in the USWA. I think most of you fans have seen him in a couple of matches before, but he has looked very good in the action in which we have seen him so far. He climbs up on the ring apron. Referee T.D. Steele will give us the signal, and here we go, Corey, with a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match.
Yeah, we're ready for this one, and we're still ready for our main event today on USWA Championship Wrestling. You want to stick around and see Simply Devine, King and Doll with Bert Prentice out here, of course. Going against Jarrett, the King Lawler, and Jeff Jarrett. Main event today on Championship Wrestling. Should be a good one, and this one with Mark Frear, a young man wrestling out of Baltimore, Maryland. Angles up with the Purple Demon. Let's look at the Purple Demon. Wrestles in out of parts unknown. Big forearm from the Demon. Whips Frear in now. Goes in after misses. Hey, Frear rolls him up. 1, 2. I thought we may have had a quick one there. Good hip toss.
That was a great move by Frear to roll it down. He just couldn't hold it for a 3 count. Look at Mark Frear go.
Hey, he's welcoming the Purple Demon to the USWA in good fashion, too. Takes down the Demon and bars that left arm of the Purple Demon. Mark Frear slams down on the left arm of the Demon. Flips him over. We're working on that arm. The Purple Demon trying to hold on. Gets over to the bottom rope. Wraps his leg around it. Makes sure he gets a break out of it. Does, and Frear stands and awaits on the Purple Demon. Angles up with the Demon. Oh, here comes Brian Christopher. I don't know what. What do you want,
Brian? What are you doing out here?
Hey, you might think I'm stupid, but I'm not stupid. That right there, the guy in the purple mask, that is Contract Incorporated right there. That is him. He went back there in the dressing room and changed outfits. That's him right there. And if you think I'm going to be scared of that, you got another thing coming.
Not Contract Incorporated.
I don't think it is.
Are you two guys deaf? I just told you that was Contract Incorporated right there.
No, we're not deaf, but just because you say it, we certainly know that doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
Yeah, just because of most of the things that Brian Christopher said.
Exactly right. You know,
get up, Incorporated. Come on, big boy. Come on, Contract Incorporated. Let's see what you're made of.
Purple Demon able to kick out of it at the 2 count. Mark Frear still hanging on. Backs him into the turnbuckles. Look at this. A reversal by the Purple Demon. Frear catches himself. Oh my goodness.
Frear took him down. 2, 3.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. If Mark Frear can be Contract Incorporated, I know I'll have an easy time. He ain't nothing. Ain't nobody can beat me. I'm the champion around here. I'll see.
Yeah, there's Contract Incorporated. That's not the same person,
hey, this
Brian.
Is some kind of trick.
There's no trick.
See what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to trick me. It's a setup. It's a conspiracy.
There's no setup. There's no conspiracy. You made a mistake when you tore up that contract. We'll be back.
Dateline Meats presents its Super Steak Sale. 300 pounds of meat for $150. 200 pounds of choice beef, including steaks, roast, ground beef, and more. Plus, a free bonus, 100 pounds of pork and poultry. That's 300 pounds of meat for $150. Charge it or 90 days, same as cash. Open a new account and receive 100 free steaks, 50 top sirloin, 50 top ribeye. All meats are fully guaranteed with 20 cents per pound processing. That's 300 pounds of meat for $150. Call 393-0227.
I'm really going to get all those cotton pets this time. You got any karate or Bathroyd?
I got something better. Fury. It's better on worms and weevils and holds down more eggs, too. And it costs the same. Load the truck.
Fury from FMC. More bang, same bucks.
You can only get this particular truck at Graceland Dodge on Elvis Presley Boulevard at I-240. Hi, I'm Michelle, and we're right in the middle of our one-day sales blitz. We're here live all day long. We want you to come down, especially if you've been shopping for trucks, because we've got some very special trucks right here at the giant Graceland Dodge. Everything on our lot, every car, truck, and van has been drastically reduced. Here's General Sales Manager Kurt Meir. Kurt, what is so special about these trucks?
Michelle, our custom trucks from Southern Comfort are paint jobs, one of a kind. You'll not see another custom truck like this in the world. So come on down. We've got up to $3,000 discount on custom trucks, $8,000 on custom vans. Come see us today. Free Pepsi, free pizza. Come see us.
That is great. It's our one-day sales blitz. We're broadcasting live here all day long. And remember, if we make a deal, we'll pay off your trade here at Graceland Dodge no matter how much you owe. We're at Elvis Presley Boulevard and I-240. Graceland Dodge, just a few minutes from everywhere.
Oh, hey, okay. All right. We're here to talk about the contest coming up here in just a minute. Before we do that, though, let's take a look at the action coming up. There's quite a bit of it around the territory.
Oh, indeed. It begins Thursday night, June 24th, 8 o'clock, Forest City, Arkansas. Thursday night in Forest City, Arkansas, USWA Championship Wrestling at the Civic Center. Jeff Jarrett, the Missouri Tiger, Jeff Gaylord on the card. Miss Texas. Also, you'll see Rex King and Steve Dahl on the card. Brian Christopher, Principal C.W. Bergstrom, all in Forest City, Arkansas at the Civic Center Thursday night. June 24th in Forest City, 8 o'clock bell time. Friday night, June 25th, 8 o'clock bell time, Ripley, Mississippi, Ripley High School. You'll see the King, Jerry Lawler, Jeff Jarrett, C.W. Bergstrom, Miss Texas on the card as well. Master Tara Rex King and Steve Dahl, Brian Christopher. Big lineup for Ripley, Mississippi at the high school. Friday, June 25th. Saturday, June 26th. Jonesboro, Arkansas. Elbow Community Center out on Church Street for Championship Wrestling in Jonesboro. Jerry Lawler, Jeff Jarrett, Brian Christopher, many more USWA stars. A lineup for Jonesboro, Arkansas at the Old Bell Community Center. Thursday night, July 1st. Ripley, Tennessee, and Championship Wrestling will be in Ripley at the high school, either at the football field or if rain prevails, it'll be in the gymnasium. Bell time is at 8 o'clock. All of the USWA top stars in Ripley, Tennessee, Thursday, July 1st. Friday, July 2nd, 8 o'clock p.m., Batesville, Mississippi, there at South Panola High School in Batesville. The King, Jerry Lawler, Jeff Jarrett, Simply Devine, Miss Texas, Brian Christopher, all in Batesville, Mississippi. Friday, June 2nd. Friday, June 9th, Championship Wrestling in the West Point, Mississippi. At the Mary Holmes College, you'll see the King, Jerry Lawler, Jeff Jarrett, Miss Texas, C.W. Bergstrom, Brian Christopher, Simply Devine, King and Dahl, Jeff Gaylord on the card, all coming up in West Point, Mississippi, Friday, July 9th, and coming soon, USWA Championship Wrestling in Blytheville, Arkansas, and Huntington, Tennessee. That's USWA Championship Wrestling on tour.
All right. And also on tour, the King.
He's talking so much, I got hoarse on that one. Tell you what. I wanted to talk about a couple of things. A lot of, and get ready. Get near your telephones because this is where we're going to do the contest. But first, guess what I did? Let me tell you what I did about the contest, Dave. Did I? I think I already told you, but I gave the wrong date. Instead of what day did you announce that Jonesboro is the 26th, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's the Saturday we've got to do it. We're going to do it.
Okay. So next Saturday is the 19th, so it will not be the 19th. It'll be the following week, the 26th.
Following Saturday, when we're going to, then that night we'll wrestle in Jonesboro also. So, but the contest is still fixing to be right now. But before I mention that, I wanted to mention a couple of things. You know, I got the also one other reason. On the 19th, which is next Saturday, is the 5th annual Jerry Lawler Red Man softball tournament that is going to be out at out at Rodney Baker Park. That's right. That's going to be. Hey, it's not that exciting, now is it? And there's still some spots for teams that want to enter. If you want to come on down and have a chance to play against my Army down there, you can call the Park Commission and they can give you the information on how to get involved in that tournament. Right. Also, as you know, my softball team goes around the area and plays different charity games. Last week, we were up in Humboldt, Tennessee. We had a great turnout up there, and we were helping raise some money for Lawler Hospital. And we want to thank everybody that came out in Humboldt to watch the games. We played Brian's Bombers, a doubleheader, and we beat him the first game. And he got so arrogant and cocky, he thought that was a big fluke. So what he did was he came out, he put a little side wager on the second game between he and myself, and there was just like a little $100 side bet. Now it wasn't bet between he and I. It was whoever lost would give an extra $100 to Lawler Hospital.
Yeah, I like that.
And you know, that was the agreement. Everybody there knew it, and we beat him again. Brian's Bombers lost, and he left without giving the $100.
Oh man,
that's right.
Isn't that horrible?
So yeah. So let me tell you something right now. Brian Christopher, right now, out here in front of everybody, you know you lost the bet, so come out here with the $100. It's for Lawler Hospital. I know he's a jerk, but nobody surely can be that big a jerk. And so we got an opportunity. Yeah. What? You lost. There was an extra wager. So if you got $100, if you don't have $100, you shouldn't have put it up. If you do have $100, you owe it to the kids at Lawler Hospital.
To the kids.
I don't know nobody nothing. I don't know anybody anything. Not when you go out there and you pay them umpires to cheat for you. Yeah, you pay the umpires to cheat for you. But since I'm such a man, this is what a real man is all about. Your team can never beat any team that I play for. But here's your $100 right here, Jerry Lawler. I hope you like this, you cheater.
Well, let me just say, I'm not too proud to pick up $100 to give to the kids at Lawler Hospital. Brian Christopher, you lost, but you did pay up. I got to admit that. So we want to thank everybody up in Humboldt for being out there. Also want to mention, we got some other games coming up around the area. This coming week, this Sunday, tomorrow now, I'm not going to be playing ball because the WWF's got a King of the Ring tournament that they're having. They got a bunch of imposters that are trying to claim that they're going to be the King of the Ring. I might just have to pay them a little visit, and whoever wins that thing, I might just have to introduce them to the real King of Wrestling. But the following Sunday, June the 20th, we're going to be up in Grand Junction, Tennessee, 2 p.m. in the afternoon. That's our big game against the Stompers. We're going to have them down here on TV next week. That's going to be at City Park in Grand Junction. Then June 27th, we're going to be down in Victoria, Mississippi. Then Jackson, Tennessee, and also coming up in Union City, Tennessee on July the 11th. So we got some big games coming up. We want you to come out and see us. And now we're ready for the contest, right?
Good. Yeah, that's right. We have a special number. Now let's explain this thing again. You call this number only, no other number. First 15 people who call, first 15 people who get through.
Want kids. We want to take some kids with us. You know, the adults can call for them, but we want to take kids, okay?
Okay, so this is for kids. And first 15 get lunch. And
well, first of all, they get to come here to Studio Wrestling Saturday morning.
Okay.
Then they get to go to lunch with Jeff and I, and then they get to go to see Life with Mikey. And it's going to be at the Malco Cinema in Bartlett.
Okay.
The Bartlett Malco Cinema is where we're going to all go to the movie. Yeah, we already tipped it off. That's where we're going to be. But these 15 people are going to be our guests.
All right, and this will be for a week from Saturday, which will be June 26th. Here's the number to call right here. Call this number only. First 15 people, and I bet it's not going to take very long. When we get the 15 winners here, we'll put something up on the screen that says "No more calls, please" or something like that. Okay?
Call right now, 535-9600. 2-5. The first 15 people are going to be guests of Jeff and I to see Life with Mikey.
All right. 2 weeks. Very good. Thank you very much, King. Corey's going to make sure the $100 gets to the folks at Le Bonheur. Very good. Tell you what, let's do. Let's take a break. We still got that big main event. Don't go away.
Turn this into this. Get 50 cents off all Pepsi 12 packs when you recycle your old telephone book. Call 576-6851.
Pardon me, fellas. Would you pay $85 for a football?
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't be a dumb jock. Come to Play It Again Sports.
Play It Again Sports has moved to a bigger and better location in Hickory Ridge Commons between Home Quarters and Bookstar. Come see us. Play It Again Sports, 797-9819.
Don't miss our grand reopening celebration June 18th and 19th.
Recently, an object was sighted.
It was big. Bigger than big.
Huge, huge, large, astronomically big.
Big would be an understatement.
Very big. Huge.
Oh, God. Big. Huge.
When it arrives, you better not be alone. Bigfoot.
Pizza Hut.
From Pizza Hut. 2 square feet of pizza. 21 slices on a tasty new crust. $10.99 for up to 3 toppings. It's bigger than pizza. Bigfoot from Pizza Hut. A legendary value.
The race to 500 is on. Used cars. It's van season. The finest selection of 93 MPV program vans. Loaded. Plenty of factory warranty left. A great selection of 93 Ford Explorers loaded with extras. Get a free oil change at 3,000 miles. A complete wax and detailing at 7,500 miles with any Homer Skelton Autoplex used car. It's the race to 500. Homer Skelton's Hot Used Car Corner. Pleasant View at Covington Pike.
Homer Skelton Autoplex.
I want you to take a look at some brief highlights and then the big main event of the day coming up. Take a look at this involving the King.
Now, in front of everybody, either put up or shut up. I finally got you.
Finally. No, you don't finally got me. The way I see it is I finally got you, and I'm fixing to have 5,000 of your dollars. Mr. Coffey, don't hand the money back to him. All I got to do is beat Rex King or Steve Dahl right here, right now.
Into the ring.
I don't see any problem in that. You hold on to the money.
Let's do it right now, punk.
Yeah, right arm of Lawler. Uses the left forearm, Rex King down. Big right hand on Rex King. Oh, the stroke comes down. Jerry Lawler with a quick left jab on King. Sets him up and DDTs him. Rex King out in the middle of the ring. Lawler's up on the middle rope. Oh, Prentice just went running out of here. As Lawler $7 King. Here comes Steve Dahl. Here comes Dahl in it. Now that's it's going to be the bell. And Bert Prentice puts his 2 cents in it as well. Well, that's going to be disqualification on Simply Devine. Rex King and Steve Dahl are losers in the match now. Lawler gets the win by disqualification. Look at Prentice over here in the ring. Ah, boy. Bert Prentice comes down on a big splash, and he's loving it. Prentice kicking away on Lawler, while King and Dahl continue to work him over. Oh, and they towel drive the King. Come on, Prentice, get him out. It's 3 against 1 here. Petey Steele has got Jeff Jarrett. A little help for the King, and now... Well, that happened a week ago. Not totally satisfying, I don't think, for the King and Jeff Jarrett. But I tell you what, let's bring them all back. Let's make it an official match. Let's put them in the ring for our main event of the day. In there right now, you got Simply Devine, Steve Dahl, Rex King, Bert Prentice in their corner, T.D. Steele, the referee, and headed this way right now, their opponent in this expiration of time main event action coming up on USWA Championship Wrestling. Jeff Jarrett and King Jerry Lawler. What a match. Main event anywhere in the country, and we got it for you right here on television today.
Hey, let me give you guys fair warning of one thing. Last week, you double-team me, you triple-team me, and you guys did a little pile driver on the King. Well, that's what the King is famous for, pile drivers. I'm going to show you today how to do it right.
Look out. May look like a construction site for all is said and done here.
Yeah,
and the King gets going.
Boy, I wish you could have saw the face of Bert Prentice when Lawler said that. Oh, he was just thinking about that pile driver. I think Prentice felt it already. Yeah. Boy, your splashes will hurt anybody, Prentice. Just the weight you got. Lawler steps in the ring, and Rex King and Steve Dahl, the USWA World Tag Team Champions, against the King, Jerry Lawler and Jeff Jarrett. We're in the way.
It's Lawler starting against Steve Dahl. The King wants to start this match, and Steve Dahl doesn't want to have anything to do with a possible pile driver. Huh?
Hey, you can't blame him at all in there. Steve Dahl says he's getting out of there, and he does. Comes back up on the ring apron. The Dahl sets the foot through the rope.
I'm just amazed at how confident these guys are with Bert Prentice when it's 3 against 1. And yet, but really it's 3 against 2 if you consider Prentice out here as their manager. But they're not quite so confident when you got Jerry and Jeff out here together.
Oh, boy, there's not too many teams that can be confident against Lawler and Jarrett, boy. Oh, look at Prentice holding on to the tights of Lawler over there. Just walks away. Lawler reverses Dahl. Kicks him right in the midsection. He sends him up for the ball driver, and Rex King comes in and breaks it. Oh, and Dahl hightails it out of there quickly, too. Yeah, it was illegal last week also, Prentice. Yeah, it was illegal last week when you used it, Steve Dahl.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it was after the match, not during the match. That makes it okay with Steve Dahl's mind. Good grief. Come on, Bert. Half the things you guys do is illegal.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Bert Prentice being out here most of the time is just illegal. Lawler, now Steve Dahl sends him down. Oh, boy, he busted Dahl with a big right hand over there. And Steve Dahl is asking referee T.D. Steele, what about the fist? Angles up with Lawler. The King back Jeff Jarrett. Jeff comes in. Mel's Dahl. Taking it away on Steve Dahl. He sets him up. Here comes Rex King in again to break it. Oh. And King and Dahl are aware that Lawler and Jeff Jarrett will both use that pile driver. Rex King and Jeff Jarrett tangle up. Jarrett whips him into the rope. King, jumped over Jeff Jarrett and running through that big semi-truck. The fist of the King, Jerry Lawler.
I think the King was just saying, good morning, Mr. King. Good afternoon, Mr. King. Good evening, Mr. King.
Yeah, all of that's ringing in the head of Rick King right now.
All at once.
King, what's Jeff Jarrett in? Oh, and Jeff comes off. Now Steve Dahl with the right hand. He's setting King up for the pile driver. Dahl reaches through and nails away on Jarrett. Lawler comes in. He's got Rex King now. And the referee is telling Lawler he can't do it. And bags Jerry up in the turnbuckle.
Yeah, a reminder that in the USWA, a pile driver is in fact illegal. So referee T.D. Steele was just doing his job there when he saw what was about to happen to stop the King from putting the pile driver on him.
Oh.
Did you hear what Prentice said?
Yeah, I heard that.
Lawler and Jarrett are shaking. They're so scared. They don't look like they're shaking to me. They don't look scared to me.
Who's running, Prentice?
Yeah, Prentice is the one with track shoes on here today.
Yeah. He wore in. Jeff Jarrett nails Red King on the right hand and sends him down. This one to the expiration of time. Boys, we had a lot of time for this bout. Jerry Lawler and Jeff Jarrett against Simply Devine. Hey, oh!
Ooh.
Lawler's just asking Bert Prentice over there. Hey, Bert, you think your Simply Devine boys look so good? How about this? And just bulldog Rex King right in the mat.
Slammed his face right in that mat. Ooh.
Jarrett sets up King now. Oh, Steve Dahl reaches right over the ropes and pulls Jeff by his hair. Lawler comes over, trying to keep Dahl out of the action. And the King runs back over to his corner. King with Jarrett in. Oh, flying elbow from Rick King. King and Dahl. Double drop kick on Jarrett. Hey, Jeff Jarrett now. Bert Prentice is doing some early celebrations in here. You can't celebrate too fast when you're going against the King and Jeff Jarrett, though. Jarrett's trying to reach and get a tag, and he does! Lawler comes in with the strap down. Goes after Simply Devine. Jarrett's in the ring. Lawler and Jarrett going after King and Dahl. Lawler's got Rex King set up. And Brian Christopher runs in it and interferes in the main event bout here today. Well, everybody was in the ring, and Brian Christopher had to come out and interfere in the whole thing.
Man, let me tell you, what a match we had going, and all of a sudden, here's Christopher. What's he doing here?
Christopher beats up on Lawler and Jarrett. Here comes Contract Incorporated. He grabs Steve Dahl and slams him into the turnbuckle.
And look who he's going for.
Oh! Picks up by Christopher. Boy, Contract Incorporated just picks up Christopher in the air and slams him down. This guy looks big, and all is he looks big. He's got a lot of power to go with it. Big headbutt to take Christopher down.
Look out, Corey. Here they come.
Whoa.
And we'll be back to wrap it up. If there's any time, we'll look at some highlights when we return.
I'm here in this auto graveyard to demonstrate New Finish, the once-a-year car polish. Simply wipe it on and wipe it off. There's no rubbing, no buffing. Look how New Finish restored a deep, hard shine to even this weather-beaten old car. You see, New Finish is not a wax. It's a space-age polymer formula that shines better and lasts longer.
And here's proof. An independent laboratory tested New Finish against several leading brands of car polish. After simulating a full year of varying weather, New Finish had the highest gloss and actually retained 90% of its original shine.
Next, we polished this car with New Finish and ran it through 52 car washes. After all the harsh detergents and scrubbing, the water still beads. You'll find New Finish is great for fiberglass boats, too. So get New Finish, the once-a-year car polish. And between polishings, use New Finish car wash to clean your car.
New Finish Liquid, rated #1 by leading consumer magazines. Available at K&B Drug, Chief Auto, Fred Stores, Sears, Walgreens, Western Auto, Super D, and K.
Who's the only Toyota dealer in town who's got a whole lot of Toyotas with cash rebates of $1,000? Hi, I'm Suzanne Eskew, General Manager of Airport Toyota, and we have deals that are hot, hot, hot on our Sporty Paseo and Tercel. Use this $1,000 rebate as a down payment or put it in your pocket for a vacation to escape the summer heat. Get a hot deal at Airport Toyota where you get a terrific deal and a $1,000 rebate. Exclusively at Airport Toyota, conveniently located at Mill Branch and I-240.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of 1,000,000 parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and depth repair, Dennis Hall's guaranteed the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Chris. Real deal coffee for the best prices in town. Come on down.
Hey, we got so excited with the match, we forgot to tell you no more calls. Thank you very much for calling on the Life with Mikey call-in. We got all the 15 folks that are going to be accompanying Jeff and the King to the movie on the 26th. Let's take a look at the action coming up at the Mid-South Coliseum on the 14th. 14th is Flag Day. It's a National Day. Yeah, Flag Day. Good day at the Mid-South Coliseum. Come on down. Bring the whole family. Mark Frear will be going against the Untouchable in the opening match. Frear with great balance in the ring. I'm still amazed at that move.
Oh, wasn't that great?
Yeah, that he put on Purple Demon to wrap that match up right there. Yeah. He will be going against the Untouchable in the opener Monday night. Danny Davis goes against the legend Tony Falk. Yeah, and then Principal C.W. Bergstrom will be in there with that board. 5 licks to the loser. He goes against Jeff Gaylord. Gaylord has been practicing home run swings in the backyard. Loser gets 10 lashes. Miss Simpson goes against Miss Texas. Miss Texas says, look out, Miss Simpson. You put her on notice right here today. Southern title will be at stake then. Contract Incorporated. Brian Christopher had his opinion, and his opinion was wrong. Purple Demon was not Contract Incorporated, but he was introduced to Contract Incorporated just a couple of minutes ago right here in the studio. They will meet for the Southern Heavyweight title Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum. Brian Christopher defending against Contract Incorporated. Then, the USWA tag titles will be on the line. Rex King and Steve Dahl with Bert Prentice going against Jeff Jarrett and Moondog Spot. Look for another Moondog match. Last time around, it was Spot that got disqualified, got Jeff and the Moondog disqualified. This time, there will be no time limit, no disqualification. Rex King, Steve Dahl, Bert Prentice have to bring the World Tag titles to the ring. And if they lose the titles, no time limit, no DQ. Final match of the night. The unified title at stake. Papa Shango is the champion. Coming in from the WWF again. This time, he is the unified champion, but the former champion has plans to take back the belt. Let me tell you, the King, Jerry Lawler, will be going against Papa Shango in the main event Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Yes.
Make your plans to be there. Corey, what a day here today.
Oh, big day today. Big night, Monday night. As always, what's happening in the USWA?
You're exactly right. We'll be looking for you next week with more of the same. Until then, for Corey Macklin, I'm Dave Brown. So long, everybody.
The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the promoters of USWA Championship Wrestling.